Um, okay, a nice list of personal pronouns. Um, and some verbless or how we do the verbless clause. We start out with the word for I in Akkadian is anaku. Uh, and in the others, you see males and masculines and feminines. It's kind of scary, but the personal pronouns don't appear that often in any text. So anaku is I. Atta is you, male. Atti is you, female. Shu is he or it if the object is male. He or it. And she, funny enough, means she or it if the object is, for example, mother. That would be it. Um, the word for we in Akkadian is Nino. You guys is Attuno. You gals is Attina. They masculine is Shuno, and they feminine is Shina. It's nice to know and remember this list, but when I'm reading something original, I usually don't see any of this. So verbless clauses. A verbless clause is a full-on sentence, but it doesn't have an action verb. It's generally to be, like to be read. The car is red. I am the king, or you are a slave. These are not actions, but they are statements of like state of being. So to say Hammurabi is the king of Babylon would be something like Hammurapi. This H with a bow under it, it's usually imagined as a kha in the back of the throat. It's not usually pronounced with a soft ha sound. It's usually hard, like a kha. So Hammurapi, Sharrum Shababilim would be the way to say Hammurapi is the king of Babylon. I'm gonna make you do a few of these verbless clauses, the clauses that express the meaning to be, is something, you are something, or something like that. So you're going to translate Martum shasharrim atti. You can look at atti here. Martum shasharrim atti. How would you translate?
You, mm,
You are something. You are something.
the no, um,
Don't
you're
do you
the king of the, you're the land of, you're the king of the land.
know Matum is land, but Martum is daughter.
You are the, no, but there's an off there, like
Yes, of the king.
you are the daughter of the king.
Yes. Martum shasharim atti.
Okay.
You female. Hey, you female. You are the daughter of the king. Martum shasharim atti. This one. Ina alim nino. Ina alim nino.
We, Ina meant mm, from, by.
Ina means in.
Oh, okay. In, we, in, we,
We are.
In.
We are in. So alum is the word that meant city.
Oh, yes. We are in the city.
Yes, we are in the city. Ina alim nino. Amtum. Amtum is the word that means female slave. The male version of this was wardum. Wardum is male slave servant.
Mm,
Amtum is female slave servant. Interestingly, when you make this word plural, you add an elongated a in between the M and the T, just before the T, so it becomes amatum, which means female slaves. Okay,
mhm.
amtum.
So
Hmm.
it's saying in the city, female slaves, but that doesn't really sound. mm, it's saying in the city, female slave, but that doesn't really make any sense. So I'm thinking it is there is a female slave in the city.
Uh, y- Maybe you looked at this place.
No,
The next
no,
part of the
actually, I just it just came to me.
Okay, it can be translated as that. And because this language doesn't have an is, are, am, this amtum ina alim, you can imagine a to be verb right in between. So amtum is ina alim. The female slave is in the city. Sometimes when you change the order of the words, you can translate it with there is and there are. So, but then the object or the subject goes to the end. So, libbum is the word that means center or heart. Ina libbim sha'alim, in the center of the city, narum, just alone by itself. Ina libbim sha'alim narum. This would mean there is a river in the center of the city. There is a river part of English is so most of it is non-existent. So this part is non-existent in the sentence, and the river part is all the way at the end, if you can tell. The parts we have is in the center of the city. In a libbim sha'alim, in the center of the city, narum, there is a river. If we wanted to say the river is in the center of the city, instead of like denoting that we have something, we take narum all the way to the beginning. It becomes narum in a libbim sha'alim. The river is in the center of the city. Uh, there's one more rule with sha. In simple verbless clauses, sha can also be translated as belongs to. So, wardu shabelim. You notice wardum has become wardu, which is the plural form. The slaves of the Lord, wardu shabelim. And this sentence is very small and it looks simple. Sha'ilim shu. He or it belongs to the God. Sha'ilim shu. And this one I'm gonna ask you to do. Bitum. Bitum is the word that means house. It's also in Arabic, you might be accustomed to it as bait, meaning house. Bayit in Hebrew. And in Akkadian, it's bitum. The beat part is the core. So bitum sha'iltim. How would you translate this?
Iltim meant goddess.
Yes, goddess.
So it's the house of the goddess.
Yes, the house of the goddess is the correct way to translate that. Now, I have included some interesting graphics. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this for the 35 units and the lessons, but I'm going to do it as much as I can to represent vocabulary with images. So you're accustomed to these people from your Latin studies. Uh, the these are the family members, okay? The father is abum. The word abum is father. Um, you maybe you're accustomed to it again because of Arabic. We say Abu Bakr is the father of Bakr. More Turkified, we say Ebu Bekir, the father of Bekir. So Abum is connected to that, means father. Marum, you've already seen, means son. If you add a T at the end, if you can, Martum is the little daughter. And all of these together, by the way, would be Maru, the sons. Mother would be Ummum, although it doesn't have a T, it's feminine. These are the slaves of this family. This is a Roman family, not an Assyrian or Babylonian family, but okay. These slaves are Amtum means female slave. If you got two female slaves, your word becomes Amatum. Wardum is male slave. If you got two of them, it's Wardu. Another vocab page. It's very colorful. I hope I can keep doing this. This is gold and this is silver. So, khuratum, this S with a dot under it is not sh. It's not s as well. We generally distinguish that one by saying ts, like saying pizza. So, khuratum is the word that means gold. U is the word that means and kaspum is silver. So khuratsum ukaspum is gold and silver. This one you know already. Sharrum usharratum is king and queen. This word is new for you. Tsabum is the word that means gang, army, troop or troops, worker or soldier. It has a wide range. Uh, Kakkadum, this Q letter, we're gonna distinguish it. I'm gonna distinguish it by uh, pronouncing it from the throat. You can say kakkadum. I'm gonna say kakkadum to distinguish that. This comes from a cuneiform tablet. The figure you see on the left is the proto-cuneiform way of drawing a head. So qaqqadum in Akkadian is head, top, top part, person, or principal amount. Principal amount means the biggest uh, share, the biggest part of the pie. So let's say we destroy a city. If I say I receive the qaqqadum of the plunder, most of the plunder is mine. I receive the biggest share, the biggest slice of the pie. But it's mostly used for head. Emukum is the word that means strength, power, force, ability, armed forces. So an army is also emukum or value sometimes. In this page, you remember abum and ummum, father and mother. Now, what do they call each other? Mutum is the word that means husband, and ashatum is wife. You ought to distinguish mutum and mutum because if you elongate the u, then it's another word that means death. Bitum, You've already seen this house. The foundation of this thing would be ishdum. Libbum is, you saw this in terms of center of the city, ina libbim sha'alim, but it actually has also the meaning of heart. And because maybe the Babylonians and the Assyrians thought the heart was the mind, it has the meaning of mind. And it can be the city center as well. Shipatum is wool. If you've noticed it, it's an art. It ends with an art, and it doesn't have a singular version. It's only in plural and it's locked in feminine. Tuppum, this T with a dot under it, it's very hard to distinguish. You have to do it as a normal T, but it's called an emphatic T, and it's supposed to be more, how do we say this? More in the back, more harsh. In Arabic, for example, you've got normal T and emphatic T. The way they distinguish that is if you got a normal T and elongated a, it's ta. But if it's emphatic T, so it's a hard T, and it's ta. So ta becomes ta. It's a more harsh T. It's usually hard to distinguish. You can make it a normal T. This word is tuppum. It means clay tablet, document, or letter. This word is not originally Semitic. Akkadian took this word from Sumerian and made it, and actually gave it to Hittite as well. That's another story. It comes from the Sumerian dub. Uznum is the word for ear. And because there are two ears on a person, it's feminine, although it doesn't have an indication. Uznum is feminine and it's ear. Also, it's wisdom and understanding. Um, kind of a caveat and a breaking of the rules, but it's not the biggest trouble in the world in Akkadian. Some masculine nouns will have both masculine and feminine plural forms. The scribes who wrote in Akkadian, some preferred some versions and some prefer the other. For example, emukum, the word that means strength or army, is sometimes seen as emuku, masculine plural. It's sometimes emukatum, feminine all of a sudden. The same with tuppum, clay tablet. It has both tuppu as a way of making it plural, and sometimes it's tuppatum in the plural. Um, and some masculine nouns, another troublesome rule, will have only feminine plural forms. They transform from masculine to feminine the moment they become plural. Bitum starts out masculine, but when you make it houses, more than one house, bitatum, houses, it's feminine. Ishdum is the foundation of a building or a house. Ishdum only, it's not ishdu, it's ishdatum. Bitum is not bitu, it's bitatum. And when you have an adjective, it also conforms to what it looks like. So um, if you're trying to describe bitum singular, you use masculine adjective. If it's plural, you use feminine adjective all of a sudden. But that's not a big trouble, in my opinion. With a quick exercise, we're going to end the lesson. Uh, there's 18 words, and I'm going to pass you the microphone, and you're going to give me the plural versions of these words.
Amatum,
Yes, amtum becomes amatum. Vardum.
varadum.
Vardum is male.
Um,
You
how am I
take
supposed to know?
because there's no at. It's not wardat or it's not wardt. There's no ta. So when you're making a masculine noun into plural, you take out the and you make u. Wardu is the plural.
Okay.
Is a trick question.
Um, so if
Ummum,
you're saying it's trick,
ummum,
because it's mom.
it's mom.
But
Yeah.
if it's trick, then it's my dad, probably.
No, your
Is
mom,
it
your
masculine?
no, your mom is not your dad. But uh, doesn't have a t, and so how are we going to make it plural female? You're going to put the art. Art is feminine plural always. Where are you going to put the art?
Umatumum.
Tumum? That's a lot of but it's you take out the
Okay.
the ending part you see all of these words with ending. All of those, it's actually an illusion. The core of the word, yeah, I'm serious. The core of the word is actually without the You can imagine it like that. So in all of these, actually, amtum is amt, actually. Wardum is ward, actually. Is actually. Uh, and so if is actually you put the at right there, ummat, and then you place the nominative. The ummat,
Umatum.
ummatum.
Umatum.
Ummatum is mothers. Martum is daughter. So do this.
Martatum.
You'd put two T's. One T is enough.
Mar Maratum.
Yes, maratum.
Okay.
Belum.
Belatum.
It's male.
Belatum.
You're using a female plural. This
Um,
is Lord, male Lord.
bel, belu.
Yes, an elongated u at the
Ooh,
end
okay.
is belu.
Belu.
Ashatum is wife.
Okay.
There's already an ah over there. It's not one of the martums where the T is alone. It already has an A. So ashatum. Ashatum, wife. Multiple wives, ashatum. Um, mutum is husband. Masculine plural.
Mu, mutu.
Mutu, yes. Ishdum, trick. You can copy from here.
Okay. İşdatum.
Yes, ishdatum. Although it doesn't have a femininity, it's for some reason gets a feminine plural. In this form, ishdum, it's masculine, but when you make it feminine, make it plural, it's feminine. Marum, son.
Maru.
Yes. Ilum, God.
İlu.
Iltum, goddess.
İlatum.
Yes, ilatum. Sharatum, the queen.
Um,
Already existent ah.
yeah.
So you just do an elongation.
Şaratum.
Yes, sharatum. Emukum, the power.
Um, is it male? Is it masculine?
It has it has two options
Okay.
to the
Um,
preference of the scribe.
which one should I choose?
Anyone, emuku and emukatum is already here, so I'm not gonna count this.
Okay, let's say
Mm,
emukatum then.
yes. Okay. Narum, trick.
Okay. Um, Naru.
No, because river, for some reason, is feminine.
N- Naratun.
Naratum, yes. Uh, Tuppum. Do you remember? So you do the translation as well from this point on. What does tuppum mean?
Mm,
Okay,
I know. Clay tablet. Clay
clay
tablet.
tablet. Yes, clay tablet. And there you can copy from here. It's also double plural.
Okay. Tupu.
It's either tuppu or tuppatum, according to the scribe. So tsabum, the army. Oh, I should have let you say the army.
It's okay. Um, ts- how do you make that sound?
Pizza. Tsabum pizza.
Ta
Tsabum.
Sabu.
Tabu. Yes. Let me check if tabum is. Yeah, I haven't said it's feminine, so it's probably masculine. And tabu. Bitum, you remember this, and it's already here.
House.
Yeah.
No, Bitatum.
Yes, yes, it's right here. I'm
Yeah,
showing
yeah.
you.
I just got distracted for a while.
Okay, by the cats, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Sharrum, you have to remember the meaning.
Mm, King?
King.
Sharu.
Yes, Sharru
Sharu,
means
yes.
the kings. So this was Unit 1 and Unit 2 completed, but half of the exercises of Unit 2. So the next lesson will begin with the remaining exercises of Unit 2 and go into Unit 3. And this was the first lesson. I congratulate you for suffering through it. Um,
Thanks.
and yeah, see you in the next lesson.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.